Hey everyone, Final here. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I didn't get a chance to watch the PlayStation Showcase yesterday, and based on everything I was reading at work about it, there wasn't really a lot that was in there that would interest me anyway. There was only a handful of titles that sounded remotely intriguing, and that might be pushing it. I heard it was like just not a good event all around, but there is a new Final Fantasy 16 trailer, and I wanted to watch that, react, give my thoughts and opinions real quick. It's a quick little video. So yeah, let's take a look at that. All right, so here we go. Final Fantasy 16 Salvation launch trailer.
The blind march is on. These people live with a knife to their throat.
You have to believe us! We'd help you if we could!
Oh shit.
But you're helping us already.
We never asked to be saved! Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us!
Damn, that dude got ran through.
Now.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer!
Ooh.
Sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
Crystals take more than they give.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Damn.
To hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me? You will pay for what you've done!
Why aren't you dead? You were bottom branded!
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
This is insane, dude.
They believe in the power of the dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the light of hope severed.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
Hell yeah.
Who are we? What are the dominants? We are but mighty acts of God.
Enough of this. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world!
The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
I have to stop him! I have to save them!
I made a promise to my friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
Good God.
Our efforts will avail us naught. We fight, we survive, we endure. We don't need a reason.
Clive. Holy shit, dude. Fate will fall. Okay, well this is wild. I mean, I have so many questions about what's in this. Like, oh man, we got to go back through just a little bit. We're gonna go back through just a little bit here. All right, so first of all, this is insane, right? You got this tiny little town over here, which in reality is probably like a larger settlement, and then you have this big fucking crystal geode thing here, and it's insane. Like, that's got to be the mother crystal, right? Because it's the biggest crystal I've seen in the game, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it's one of the medium-sized ones. I have no idea. But that's insane.
Night march is on.
And then right here at the beginning,
You have to believe us!
you just kind of see like this ultra violence, right?
Helping us already.
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you?
Yeah, so like people just getting ran through, right? Blood. No, not really a lot of censorship going on there. And I think that's really important because they're trying to make it a Final Fantasy game that has a more serious overtone to it. And I think that's really good because that kind of it's good for new players to the Final Fantasy franchise that may have looked at the series as kind of a little childish, but it's also good for the longtime fans that have been playing Final Fantasies for decades because, you know, generally speaking, those games that came before, it was hard to convey emotion, especially in the old 2D sprite games. The emotion's there, but like it's so much easier to kind of give the player that emotional experience with today's current technology, and the fact that they're trying to do that is really good, and I think it's going to pay off in dividends. And yeah, just I'm ready. I was ready for a serious Final Fantasy for a long time, and I think this is going to be good. It's going to be really good.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
So just the chaos and carnage, everything on fire. I'm here for it, you know.
So sharp.
You better hope so.
The combat looks great, right? No, I don't think anybody's gonna.
To tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying.
Okay, so they did say mother crystals, so there's a bunch of them, I guess. Probably, maybe every settlement has a big crystal like that. But what I was going to say about the combat that I think is kind of neat, the difficulty, right? So you're going to have people that come to play it that aren't really that good at action games, and that's okay, because they have the timely accessories, which kind of give you a boost and make the game just a little more accessible for those who aren't looking for a super big challenge and maybe just want to be able to play at a normal difficulty with story, right? They have that story mode, I think, is one of the difficulties. But at the same time, you also have those players that like action games, like the Devil May Cry series, for instance, and they're going to want something substantially more challenging than just pressing one button over and over again to dodge everything, to attack everything, and what have you. So I think the timely accessories being in the game is a very good thing, because it's going to allow many more players to be able to experience what Square Enix has created here. And Yoshi P and his team, they just seem like they've done an amazing job with this game, and I think they're going to hit the nail on the head with this one.
To hell with talking.
Yeah.
If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates.
All of the monsters look good. The locations look insane.
Why aren't you dead?
The battles with the dominance, right?
True. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the powers that dominant.
Okay, right, and then who is this guy? Right, I was wondering about this. You see this guy, and I was thinking it was Clive, but I'm not entirely convinced because it doesn't really look like him. Not from the side, right? I guess, yeah, I don't know. Could it? Is that supposed to be Clive? I honestly, I don't think so, right? This is either just a person that shares a passing resemblance, or his father or his brother. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be him or not. You know. I don't think it is.
We don't need your
Yeah,
salvation.
it's definitely not Clive.
Save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
Devil May Cry 4, anybody? The Devil Buster?
Come to me, Ifrit!
Who are we? What are the dominants? We are but mighty acts of God.
And yeah, these icon battles are just gonna be fucking sick, man. You can just tell.
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
Darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
I have to stop him. I have to save them.
I made a promise to my friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your...
Yeah, so this, right? So what the hell is this? Because this looks like this is just outside that settlement that we were looking at the very beginning of the trailer with the big geode or whatever. And it looks like it like cracked open or it spread open like a crystal tree or a flower or something. And I'm very curious to see like why this happened, what this is, because I do love a good story, and This seems very plot relevant.
Your reign. Your efforts will avail.
Got a little Odin action here.
We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason.
Clive. Man. I can't wait. And I know that everyone else can't wait either. Well, that being said, right there, game's available on June 22nd. I really hope that people that have access to a PS5 consider purchasing this, because I think this is going to be the definitive Final Fantasy for years to come. I truly believe it. I really do. And I think that this is gonna set the pace and the path for future Final Fantasies in the future. Lots of future, okay? And that's the key word, because we want Final Fantasy in the future. If we don't support these games, then there won't be another one. Actually, that's not true, but you get the point. Anyway, I will be doing a full playthrough of this on the YouTube channel right here. So if you guys are looking forward to that, don't forget to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, which I don't even think should exist because it's stupid. But do those things so that way you know whenever I start uploading this content. And I should have my Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster playthrough done a couple weeks before 16 comes out. And then I'm going to enjoy those couple weeks off and just kind of take a break from content. So that way, as soon as this comes out, I can just bum rush the content and just go ham on it, right? I'm so ready to jump into this, and I think it's going to be a really good time. One other thing, the patch 6.4 cutscenes for Final Fantasy XIV, I have them live and available on the channel for everybody to watch and enjoy. So please do so. Don't forget to drop a like on that video as well. And we will see you in the next one.